My goodness, this is one of my favorite times of the morning is mini time. We have Eric Minishred, we have Minnie the puppy, and oh my gosh, you are just so sweet. We have seen you grow up on the show. How old is she now?
She is 10 months and 9 days, so we'll call it 10 months.
10 months and
Yep.
9 days.
Yep.
And she happens to be the mascot of Craniologie, which, you know, as she should, 'cause she's quite the adventurous dog.
Yeah, very much so. She goes hiking, she goes split boarding soon, and
Yeah.
she knows about protection.
She does, and she makes it look really good too. And so I know, Minnie, yes, sniffing out the goggles here. So what goggles are Minnie sniffing right now? Which ones are these?
Those are the
You're
new
sniffing, right?
Giro Ellas. So goggles this year took a gigantic step forward. Almost every goggle company now is sort of gravitating to the same technological premise that Oakley started when they dropped Prism into the world.
Okay.
And then Smith came out with ChromaPop last year, and now we have every goggle company trying to enhance clarity and definition by creating unique lens filtration systems.
Okay.
So Oakley, like I said, started it with Prism, which essentially is a rose base. They had a special camera that measured color levels in the snow, found out that the two most prominent colors your eyes want to see are blue and red. So you combine those into the base of the lens, you get this rose color. What it does is let in the light that your eyes actually want to see, which really increases contrast and definition. So it's like a synthetic filter built into the lens that helps you see better in all conditions. So this
That's
is
amazing.
what I like to consider a one lens system.
Okay,
I
love that.
only wear this sapphire lens. Doesn't matter the time of day, the sun of the day. It's always that
So
sapphire.
go out, rest assured you're going to be able to see really clearly, and you don't even have to worry about changing your lenses.
Correct.
Okay, so then as we kind of move down the line, what do we have here?
So then Smith last year dropped ChromaPop onto the world. ChromaPop is sort of a totally different philosophy from Oakley. Oakley is saying we're going to put a synthetic filter over your eyes to help you see better. Smith actually has a filter in the lens that separates all the colors. So you see the world as your eyes typically see it, but brighter and more defined. So there's no synthetic filter. It's like putting in contacts that just enhance your vision without changing the colors that are entering your eyes.
Okay.
So it doesn't
all right.
play with the color spectrum, it just allows you to see better. I think that's their tagline too. Who knows?
Isn't it amazing the knowledge that you're going to find at Craniologie? I had no idea how they actually differed. I just knew that, you know, I see better with both of them,
Yeah.
right? It just kind of depends on what your preference is. And then moving down the line, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of these guys, especially as we see Birds of Prey returning to Beaver Creek in December.
It's Lindsey Vaughn
Yeah.
riding in these things.
Yeah.
She should be rocking it this winter.
Right.
So POC, sort of, now POC, Anon, and Giro here, they have all partnered with Carl Zeiss. So if you're familiar with cameras, you're familiar with Carl Zeiss. They make the best lenses out there. And they're all kind of going along the same track that Oakley went, which is to say a synthetic filter to increase contrast and definition is the way to go.
Okay.
So POC probably mimics Prism more closely than the other brands in that it does maintain that rose base, so lets in red and blue to help increase contrast and definition. Really great in the flat light for racing. Just a sapphire coating on the lens. Awesome, awesome goggle. Another single lens system, I would call it. And then we've got Anon. So again, partnering with Carl Zeiss, they have called this sonar lens technology. So again, manipulating the color spectrum and the colors that are going into your eye to help you see better. Anon has developed totally unique mirror coatings for their lenses.
Minnie clearly likes this one.
Like, I love Anon. I love Anon. We are Burton. We're a Burton household, so
Yeah,
you know,
okay,
Anon's
yeah.
a Burton company.
She's excited about it. Love that. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and of
super
course
easy.
they maintain their magnetic lens change system, also magnetic face mask integration. You pretty much get the best of every single world you could possibly get with Anon, because the lens, they still make lenses that are useful in every situation, but you can also have the magnetic lens change, you get the face mask. good stuff.
Okay, we could clearly talk
I've
about
rambled
goggles
too
all day
much.
long. No, it's so interesting how they all are so specifically different in the little details and make them what they are, and you can find out all about that at Craniologie. What are your hours right now?
We are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. until next Friday when Vail opens. Yeah, 17th? I guess
Yeah.
we're almost 2 Fridays
Yeah.
away. We're
Yeah.
getting there.
Getting
And then
there.
we'll be 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, well, stop on into Craniologie right in the heart of Vail Village. See Minishred, get all the details, and of course, make sure you're looking great as we start a brand new season. Thank you guys so much for
Oh,
being
rock
here.
on. Good to be back, Ashley.
Love having you here. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. You and your dinosaur.